What's going on, Blues? Welcome back to Life as an Evertonian Blues. Please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, click that bell to turn on post notifications. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. This is our pre-match review of the last game of the season and our first real game at the Hill Dickinson Stadium, which I can't wait for tomorrow. It's been a worrying pre-season, let's say that. Performances haven't been great. I think against Man United, significantly, the performance was better. I think we did enough in that game to go and win it. Um, but those improvements we had to see. We had to see the levels increase. I think we did. I personally feel with the squad that we've had in this pre-season, I think a lot of the players have been very reluctant in, getting stuck in. I think the press has been not great. I think the attacking third has been really, really poor. But those levels definitely did increase against Man United. And I'm hoping that they're going to increase this weekend as well. Um, and we get a good result against Roma. Did they get beat last night? Let me just check. I think Aston Villa beating them 3-0. I need to know. Aston Villa. Uh, they won 4-0. So we've got to go and put in a good performance, Blues. It's as simple as that. Um, I think we thought that maybe two additions could have come in this week. But we've definitely got one in Kieran Dewsbury Hall. I'm sure he's going to be a part of um, the setup tomorrow, whether he's on the bench or he starts. Um, I could probably see the same lineup that we did against Man United will probably start. I think we'll probably will see Alcaraz out on the right hand side. I think he's probably going to be preferred um, than Dwight McNeil. I think Timmy Raburum did a really good job operating as a number 10. I don't see why he shouldn't start as a number 10 in this game. And Lilman Njai out on the left. Beto or Barry for me. Um, Barry, I would like Barry to start, to be honest. That's probably the change that could happen. Um, Fundamentally, we have no available right back. And just like we ain't got an available right back, obviously we've got Jake O'Brien who's been adopted as a right back who's going to start in there. Um, and we know he's going to do a good job. He's going to be solid. He's a threat in the opposite box when balls are getting whipped in, and he goes on a run. He's a powerful lad. Um, so that'll be Jake O'Brien at right back. Nathan Patterson has not done enough in this pre-season for me. We do need Seamus back, so he's on the bench at least. Um, we definitely need a right winger, don't we? We need a right back coming in such key positions for us. I really feel that we need to get something done. Obviously, we're close with Tyler Diblin, but they're after 50 mil, aren't they? We're 25% sell on. I feel like we're close with Jack Grealish. Again, Jack Grealish for me would be a number 10 for Everton. Looks like it'll cost us around £12 million. I know there's a lot of people on the fence. Should we make that deal happen? For me, I think we need to. I think Jack Grealish would hit the ground running at Everton this season. I think he could be a difference. I think he'd work really well under David Moyes, and the lad's pushing to get in the World Cup. It's a no-brainer for me. Um, we want to see Everton up that table. We want to see players coming in who can create chances out of nothing and build up chemistry. I think Njai and Jack Grealish would do that. Tyler Diblin, you know, would be a great signing, great addition. I mean, what a window it would be if we could bring those two in, especially across the board of midfield with Kieran Dewsbury Hall as well. Um, Tarkowski, centre half, um, Michael Keane or Jared Bramthwaite. See how Jared is. Might get some minutes. I don't know how far he is away from being fit. And then you've got the options at left back, which I think it'll be Mikalenko or Adam Azanu, who looked bright when he came on against Man United. The squad needs to get thicker. It really does. You know, we've still got time, Blues. You feel it vamping up, ramping up. You really do with the players that we're linked with, and we're putting an office in for players now. I know a lot of people 50-50 on Everton putting a bid in for John McGinn. I can see why David Moyes wants that type of player. Um, he's a captain for Villa. I just don't think Everton could prize him away. Lots of Premier League experience. You can see what Moyes is trying to do now in this window. We've brought in young players, and we do need senior players as well to give us that balance and that experience in the Premier League. We've lost quite a few senior experienced players like Abdoulaye Doucouré and Ashley Young, Calvert-Lewin. So yeah, listen, I can't wait for tomorrow. I really can't. I'm in Trinity Place. Hospitality, I've gone all out for me and my son for the next 3 years. So really, really excited to see the Hill Dickinson Stadium in its full glory. We went to the test match, and obviously this is another test match. That's what they've classed it as. Uh, where obviously we got evacuated on we're at the 50th, 60th minute, something like that. Um, it's not the same. It was just I remember that day. It was like it felt weird. I don't know because obviously Goodison was still our home at the time. It just felt weird. But tomorrow it's not going to feel weird. It's gonna be definitely the best pre-season friendly that I've ever been to, and it will be for many Evertonians. Um, so Blues, I'm going to leave it there. Um, Again, it's been a tough pre-season. It really, really has. They're never great. And obviously, Everton, we're having such a thin bare squad. I just feel a lot of the players have been, really reluctant to, be not getting injured, etc. Very cautious in the play. It's been very passive, but the levels definitely were up against Man U, and I do think we were the better team. And let's hope we can see the same, and if not a little bit more, tomorrow against Roma. Well, obviously, we've got the Legends match as well after that at 5:15. Whether I'll stick around to the end, it's going to be a long day. I've got a 9-year-old lad. There's only so much football he can watch. So I might just stay for the first half, but we'll see. Um, I think they've probably done that as well to test the people, the fan base leaving the ground. Because I think people will leave in increments. We're not going all leaving all at once, should I say? Um, so Blues, I'm going to leave it there. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Click that bell to turn on post notifications. This is my pre-match review. We'll do a match, instant match reaction. Well, when I get in, I'll do it when I get home. And obviously, if there's any updates, any serious, significant transfer links, or any bids coming in, I'll be bringing it straight to my channel straight away, boys. So I will see you in the next one. Up the Toffees.